All right, all right, all right. We are live. We are live. All right. Please tell me where you are viewing from in the comment section. Please tell me where you're viewing from. Tell me your name and where you are viewing from. I'd want to know where you're viewing from. Um, all right. So let's do this. Let's make today count. It's a great day. It's another wonderful day. It's another wonderful day to be live with you. It's another wonderful day to be live. So please tell me where you're viewing from, and also drop your favorite emoji in the comment section. Tell me where you're viewing from, and also remember to share the link. Let's invite others. Let's invite others to join us. Let's invite others to learn from what we have to share today. Okay? Let's invite others to join us. We're going to be spending valuable time. We're going to be spending valuable time today. It's going to be amazing, amazingly amazing. I'm trying to get my slides on. I'm trying to share my slides. So don't forget to drop your favorite emoji in the comment section, and also tell me where you are viewing from. All right? Tell me where you're viewing from. Let's learn together. It's going to be a wonderful time tonight. In the next 1 or 2 minutes, we'll hit the road. Julius Charles Eze is viewing us from the United Kingdom. Ayo Fawudu is viewing us from Port Harcourt. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please remember to drop your favorite emoji. Zico Farms Limited is viewing us from Owerri. Zico Farms, do you do livestock or what do they call it? Crop farming? I want chopped chicken. No. Steven Endurance from Port Harcourt, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please share the link. Let's invite others to join us. Crop farming. Oh, fantastic. That's lovely. Chidozie Close Technologies. Mr. Chidebere from Lagos. You're welcome, sir. Let's invite a lot more people to join us. Obinna from Abuja. Fortune from Abia State. You're welcome. Who else is joining us? Let's make it loud and big. It's going to be a time to remember. It's going to be a wonderful time to you can always reflect on. I have learned a lot of valuable lessons from Akin Alabi. I've read 3 of his books, and each of these books have they have dropped wonderful, or they have made wonderful impacts in my life, in my business. Um, he's someone I would want to read his books over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to be sharing from my from the experiences I've gotten from his book. Joy also from Pitaqua. Oh, okay. The link. All right. I will drop. Yes, I dropped the link in the business hangout. The business hangout. The link is in the business hangout. Please check it out. The WhatsApp group. Ife Snachi from Lagos. You're welcome. I'll also try and see if I can share the link here so that you can send to your contacts. It's 7:06. In the next 4 minutes, we hit the road. In the next 4 minutes, it starts. I have also shared the link here. Chiboy from Lagos, you're welcome. I'm trying to get my screen ready. If you are not part of the business hangout, I will drop the link in the comment section. The link to join. Please, okay, I might not be able to access it now, but please, if you have link to the business hangout, the WhatsApp group, kindly drop it in the comment section so that those who want to join us in the group will be part of it, can also access it. Kindly help out, drop the link in the comment section. Our business hangout invite link. We have 2 more minutes to go. You know, it's been a while I popped into this place, going live on YouTube. It's been a while. I think I'll be doing more of it now. We have a lot to share. I have a lot to give out. And I want to be doing more of it. Okay. Next 1 or 2 minutes, we are live. Eze Tony from Jigawa State. Tony, your surname is Eze. Yeah, I didn't know we share the same surname. Abdul Wahab from Osun State. You're welcome. You are most welcome. Right, I'm trying to Okay, if you see my screen, can you see, if you can see my screen, please, can you see my screen? If you can, please drop one. Can you see my screen? Drop one. Figure one. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I can see. All right, okay, great. All right, welcome everyone. Good evening, good day, wherever you are. It's another great opportunity to have you on this session. I wanted to say meet and greet with the FBI coach. Well, it's a great opportunity to have you live with me to scoop from my wealth of knowledge. There are a lot of things I have learned from uh, Otumba Akin Alabi. He's a great guy. He's an entrepreneur. He's a business right adjective. But this man is good. He knows his onions. He does whatever he does. He's very good at it, and I give it up for him. There are so many things I have learned from his books. I have read 21 Reasons Why You Are Not Yet a Millionaire. That one is mind shifting. I have also read his other book, How to Sell to Nigerians. I think I have, yeah, I've done a review of that book. You can find the video. You can check my channel. You'll find the video. That book is another bestseller. So the guy knows his onions. He did his homework very well, and he knows how to capture his audience very well. So tonight we'll be learning. I'll be sharing with you more like a summary of the things what I have benefited from Akin Alabi's book, Small Business, Big Money. All right. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Charles Eze. They call me FBI coach. I'm an international facilitator. I'm a trainer. I teach people how to monetize their knowledge. I help people make money from what they do. I teach people how to identify and increase their influence. I'm a content creator. I have spoken on podiums, both locally and internationally. I mean, let me just put a stop to that. All right, let's just get into what we have for today. One of the key things which Aki Alabi spoke about in this book is the fact that you need to avoid quitting your job before you start a business. Avoid quitting your job before you start a business. Now, whenever I call out any of the key points, please reaffirm it in the comment section by typing it out. Okay, now, several years back, I fired my boss. Why did I fire my boss? Because I started a business. When I started the business, I was into network marketing back then. And as my business started paying me as much as what I was earning as a salary, I decided to quit my job. I fired my boss. I started my business full time. Now, it wasn't easy. It wasn't rosy. As a matter of fact, the boat was so rocky. You know, if I know what I knew, I'm trying to get the right way to put this statement. What I know today, if I knew it back then, I wouldn't have fired my boss. I will still remain on that job. See, back then, um, The idea was move from being a salary earner to a business owner. But there is a process. There's a process people don't look at. There's a process people forget. The truth is, motivational speakers did not help matters. Motivational speakers are very good at telling their audience, people, how working for how working for a boss or how owning a job is a slavery. Yeah, I used to think that way too, not until I found the light and how you should work for yourself instead of being busy working for someone else. If you read, if you have gone through Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, he spoke about 4 types of people on earth: the employees, the self-employed. These 2 categories of people are on the left side of the quadrant. Then we have the business owners and the investors. What motivational speakers? I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm an inspiration agent. I have always told myself I'm not a motivational speaker because motivation is like having a hot bath. It only affects you on the outside. Once you are done with the hot bath, what happens? You get cold. But I call myself and I see myself as an inspiration agent. I sow the seed of inspiration in you. It is now left for you as an individual to keep watering that seed. And as you keep watering that seed, it grows. It becomes a mighty giant tree. And not just you watering that seed, as long as you keep scooping, you keep drinking from the cup which I offer you, there is no way you will go down. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? So Robert Kiyosaki made us to understand that when you quit your job to start your business, you have not changed quadrant. Nothing has changed. Because if you don't show up, you will not earn. If you don't open that business to customers, you will not earn. At that instant, you have not built a system. You have not plugged yourself into plug and play system. You are still showing up to earn. If you don't exchange your time, you will not make money. Okay? So motivational speakers said it, and do you know what? Motivational speakers came up with a lot of acronyms. There is another acronym for BOSS, BOSS, busy over somebody else's business. Then RICH, RICH, is residual income creates happiness. But in reality, it's the truth. POOR, POR, stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. JOB stands for job just over broke. The reason why they painted that picture is because most people, or some people, not most people, some people stay on a job without thinking of building a passive income. So if you own a job, you earn salary, but you are not thinking of where you can start making money even while you sleep, then you have not changed quadrants. But the truth is, there is nothing wrong in owning a job. As a matter of fact, you should have 2 sources of income. If you are starting off, you should have a residual income and is constant income. So that constant income might be your business, might be your job, but you should also have another income by the side that still brings money. Either you're making money from your skill, you're making money from the digital products you have created, or you're making money from paper investments. Maybe you invested in stocks, in shares, yeah, offshore stocks, yeah. or treasury bills, bonds, you are making money from that. The dangers of quitting your paid job for an unrealistic or untested business is so much. It's so much. The risk is very high. Not in today's world. It's so much. You might end up getting frustrated in the long run. You might end up packing your bag and say, this thing is not working. Statistics has proven that every small business closes up or packs up in the first 2 years. If your business scales through the first 5 years, then kudos to you. At least on that, on this note, you should be able to have created a system. But sometimes you might want to create the system and it's still not working. Make sure you are doing everything within the confines of ethics and good values. I mean, from tonight, make sure you do everything within the confines of ethics and good values to create a system. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? So avoid, number one thing Akin Alabi spoke about in the book, he said, avoid quitting your job to start a business. You need to be certain. You need to know where you are going. You need to have a clear plan before you embark on that journey. All right, let's move to the second point. Look before you invest. Look before you invest. There are so many persons out there who are so quick to invest. You know, I have also said this at some point that once somebody tell you about any business opportunity, accept it. Then look and think how it works out. This worked out in years back, but not in today's world. Because you can hardly find most of the businesses you see online, flying online, they are all shiny objects. So many persons who have read um, from books, from different publications, about some prominent entrepreneurs. They made it certain that they have also made it in different ways of their businesses. They will tell you, oh, this person just invested, then he started learning, or he got into the business and started learning. He jumped into the business and started learning through the ropes. Most times it's not as glamorous as you think. I've been there. I have gone into so many businesses that looked like, oh, this is going to work. I just jumped in and without investigating. But you know what? When I started investigating before I jump into it, I started having less headaches. I started experiencing less losses. So it's always good for you to investigate before you invest. Akin Alabi explained the need to arm yourself by doing a research. All you need to do is to go on your smartphone and do some research on Google. Ask Miss Google about this business. Who are the owners of this business? If you sit down to do research, you will surely find answer. So when you sit down to investigate before you invest, you will save yourself a lot of headaches. How can I measure up with the competition? How can I measure up with the competition I'm about to face? You're about to start a business. I just want to start this business. You should ask yourself, how will I measure up with the competition? And many more questions you should ask yourself. It's not enough for you to just wake up and put in money, you're off. Look before you invest. All right. The next point, which Akin Alabi spoke about in the book, is that easy businesses make you prey to fraud. And there are so many persons today that have lost money because They just saw, oh, this is an easy way to make money. It's a shiny object. Majority of um, freebies, businesses you see out there is an underlying tone behind it. When some freebies, when they see or some guys who think they can make easy money from this business, from this opportunity, when they see opportunity where they can invest little money and become billionaire overnight, they quickly go for it. It's a sign that your money is about to fly through the window. Bring $1,000, bring $1, I give you $100. Bring $100, I give you $1,000. You want to blow overnight. You're about to lose your money. Those of you in Nigeria, you remember Wonder Banks. You remember the likes of MMM. There is another company that swept people's billions. People cried. A lot of people, some committed suicide. Why? Because it was so good to be true. The business was so easy. You put in money every month, you are collecting 30% of your capital. At the end of the tenure, you collect your capital plus the interest. The truth is, there is always going to be a lot of fraudulent businesses advertised everywhere, now and then. Every time there will be businesses advertising, shiny objects will be coming out, most especially in tough times like this. And if you are in a rush to make quick decision, to make quick money, you might end up being a prey to these guys. That's one of the key lessons I learned from this book. I started implementing it, and my life have never remained the same. Another key lesson which Akin Alabi spoke about in this book is that you need to find the customers, then start the business. What did I say? Find the customers, then start the business. Some people do it the other way around. They first of all start the business and find the customers. Now, I'll give you an example. One of my recent books, 3 Ways to Sell Fast with Storytelling. How did I write that book? Yes, I have always known that storytelling is something that sells. Storytelling sells. I have always known that. So what I did was I started looking for how can I monetize this product? How can I put it in a digital print? Either in a video format, as a training course, as an ebook. I started thinking about it. Then I asked my audience. I used my entire social media platform. I asked people questions. I put it up on my social media, my Facebook, Instagram handles, the stories, WhatsApp stories, and all that. What do you want me to train you on? How do you want me to train you on whatever topic you have chosen? There were about 3 or 4 different questions I asked. I collated all this. Fine, I conducted free trainings that period, okay, because I needed to give back to society to also fulfill what I have promised. So after doing that, I now discovered that a lot of people are struggling with storytelling. Then I started asking myself, how can I bridge this gap? How can I bring solution in this area? That was what gave birth to writing that book, 3 Ways to Sell Fast with Storytelling. I first of all found the market before creating the product. That's why when I did my webinar to launch that product, to launch the ebook, I made massive sales. I made crazy sales because I was meeting a need. So you need to, first of all, find the customers. Find the customers before you start the business. New idea is a myth. There is no new idea anywhere. Chances are someone somewhere is already doing that thing you think that is the great business idea. Before I wrote that book, I went online to do a research to find out what people are saying about storytelling, books that have been written about storytelling, videos on storytelling. I saw quite a lot. That also helped me in shaping or coming up with the title of the book. So don't be so excited when you have a business idea and you think this is the greatest business idea of all. Do a research. Find the market. It's very important. That's one of the things Akin Alabi is talking about in this book. I'm not trying to discourage you. I want you to, I want you to hit the nail on the head. I don't want you to miss your target. When you do this, you don't need to start looking for customers because you already have a hungry customer waiting for you to sell or waiting to buy from you. For instance, if people around you can get hold of what will I use as an example? Printing papers. Okay, that is a need in play. If you strike a deal with manufacturers and they get the papers around, you start making money. If people need toothpick, after doing your research, you discover that, oh, toothpick is going to be a very good sales. You find the market, you bring the product, they will buy. But if you do it the other way around, if you set up the business and you start looking for the customer, you might not make much sales. It's just like building a house. You want to get into real estate to start making money. Please don't build the house you like. Build the house people want to live in. Do a research. What kind of structures, what kind of houses can I easily sell? Can people easily live in? 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, studio apartments, what we call self-contained. These are the kind of apartments people want to live in. Not except you are targeting a particular class. Okay, I'm talking about the general masses, except you're targeting a particular class. But if you are starting up, you are growing a business from the scratch, please always find out what do the customers want before you bring your product into the market. Then another thing he talked about is sell customer wants and not needs. Sell what the customer wants, not what they need. He gave an example of a lady who said, I will make billions selling salt. And he said that, okay, for example, a party where we have close to 5,000 persons in attendance and they want to cook food for them. Do you think they will use 1 bag of salt to make food for that number of persons? The answer is no. What you need is a little quantity of salt. So sell what people want and not what they need. Every parent wants their children to go to the university. But most of these children, that's what the parent need. But most of these young lads don't want to go to the university. They want to start making money. What they want is to become a YouTuber, a digital creator. They want to become coders. They want to get into coding. That's what they want. Guess what? If you bring a coding course for these lads and bring a university degree, they will choose what they want and not what they need. how do you find out, or how do you identify what customer wants from what they need? It is still through customer research. When you get into the market to find out, to do questions, what we call market survey. See, you don't need a rocket science to carry out a market survey. Hey, Mama Nkechi, what kind of food or what food stuff do your customers buy most? She tells you, you write it down. Austin, what do you sell most? He tells you, you write it down. So you go into the market, you are making research. By the time you are done, you will be able to identify what the customer wants. What are they buying most? Then you now start striking a deal with these vendors. Okay, this I discovered that customers, they buy more of fresh fish to dry fish. How much do you think, if I supply this fresh fish, you will be able to buy it? And the customer will say, oh, I'll buy it at XYZ amount of money. You are trying to find out what the customer wants. By the time you are bringing that product into the market, you will have it off the shelf because you hit the right point. You sold what they want and not what they need. Akin Alabi also talked about not making assumptions. Don't make assumptions. I have seen a lot of people who say, okay, let's just assume. No, you don't assume. When you want to get into business, don't make assumptions. Doing business based on assumptions kills. As a matter of fact, assumption makes you a mediocre. You don't draw a conclusion that the business will make profit because you think everybody is doing, because everybody that is in that business is successful. Business is practical. Business is real life experience. You need to carry out certain research. You need to be ready. You need to have hungry customers that will buy from you. Having hungry customers will make your business grow. It will make your business thrive, even in a long journey, a long while. Don't make assumptions. Are you with me? Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you? Have you invited others to join us on this journey? If you have not, please share the link. Let's have others to benefit from what we are sharing today. Then Akin Alabi also talked about being unique. You need to be unique. You need to stand out from the crowd. You need to stand out from the crowd. You need to be different from others. You need to be different. Don't do things because every other person is doing it. You need to be unique. The thing about starting a business or having a business idea is that, or the truth is about having a business idea is that someone somewhere is already doing that thing. So when you come in with your own idea, what are you bringing to the marketplace that will make you stand out? There are so many persons that are into trainings around the world. There are so many persons that are doing the same thing I do, into talking business. But I decided to make my own unique. When I'm making presentations to companies or submitting proposals, there are a few things I add in, or I'll call them add-ons, that makes my business stand out from the crowd. It makes them bargain. It's not because I'm trying to run others down. No, there's something. I use the blue ocean strategy. There is red ocean strategy. There is blue ocean strategy. Okay. The blue ocean strategy means I'm making you an offer, an irresistible offer. So if I'm supposed to give you a plate of rice with plantain, okay, and you pay me $10, instead of giving you only rice and plantain for $10, I will add fried chicken, bottled water, and a cup of yogurt, all for the same $10. I have made you an irresistible offer. So when the companies go through this, they will say, no, 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 let's give this guy a shot. Once they see that, just like what's his name? Late Ubon King said that the greatest mistake they will make is for them to say yes. Once they say yes, they are hooked, because by the time I'm done, they will be the one referring me to their sister companies. Be unique, stand out from the crowd. Don't just do things because you want to do it. Stand out. Give yourself a standard. Give yourself a certain threshold that will make your business different from the rest. Are you getting value? Then he also talked about don't lower your standard. Don't lower your standard. Some people want to make quick sales. They lower their standard. They lower the price of the product. If you lower the price of the product, it will definitely reduce the quality of the product. You don't have to reduce the price. I don't have to reduce the price because I want to sell to this company. I want this company to engage me. I don't have to reduce the price. Don't lower your standard. Keep your standard high. Your standard sets you apart from the rest. Most times, because of competition, people sell their products or services low. They try to reduce the price, but small business, big money teaches us that when you're offering, when your offer or what you are bringing to the market is low, people will look down on it. Okay, people will look down on it. And when the price is too high, people will also take the other way. So your pricing should be well thought. Your pricing should be something that you have researched. You are pricing your product, your service, based on what is obtainable in the market. You are not pricing to kill. You are not pricing to undo. You need to set a standard, have a threshold that no matter what happens, I can't go below this level. Then you also need to be social media friendly. There are so many persons that are doing business. I have said this before, and I'm saying it again. When I was fully in network marketing, I often tell people that a network marketer that is not online is only have a net without a work in it. So if you're doing business and you don't have social media presence, you are undoing yourself. Because right now we have two worlds. We have the digital world and we have the physical world, the online world and the offline world. If you are focusing only on the online world, then you are not trying to succeed. You need to make most of the social media. I'm not saying you should be social media junkie. I'm not saying you should use all the social media platforms. Choose one or two you can use comfortably. You can use confidently. Choose one or two you can grow your business on. Remain focused and steady. I have a TikTok account, but I have never posted anything on TikTok. It's not as if I don't like TikTok. It's not as if I go there once in a while, but I discover that where my strength lies, I discover where my strength lies and I focus on that area. Any platform you are and it's making you money, strengthen that platform before you go expanding on another one. Don't try to be everywhere at the same time. At the end of the day, you are nowhere. Are you getting the point? Then offer guarantee. Offer guarantees. There are so many businesses today that they just get in and start selling. They don't offer guarantees. Your customer desires guarantee. Your customer wants you to take the risk of them. How do you take the risk of the customer? By offering guarantee. There are different types of guarantee. And before you offer guarantee, please, you need to be mindful of your field, your business. You need to be very mindful of your business. Okay? Offer guarantee. Offer guarantee that speaks volume. When you offer customer a guarantee, or when you offer your customers guarantee, they are going to patronize you more, even much better than your competitors. You know, in Akin Alabi's book and his conferences, he usually give you money back guarantee. That if you read this book and you did not get what you want, I will give you back your money 100%. That's customer guarantee. And according to him, you increase the confidence of the customer when you offer guarantee, because they will realize that for you to have such guarantee, your product is up to standard. They will tell themselves that, oh, this guy is not really after my money, but he wants to give me value. That's the power of guarantee. For instance, the book Small Business Big Money comes with a money back guarantee and a personal note. I remember giving people, when I did in fact, when I sold my ebook, even there was this training I conducted last 2 years, I think, on WhatsApp. I offered guarantee. And if you do not get value for that training, I will refund you 100% with an apology note. Did I make sales? Yes, I made massive sales. And nobody came back to me for a refund. I was waiting for someone to come back, but nobody did. Everybody wants something unique. Everybody wants something outstanding. Everybody wants some level of guarantee. And I'm asking you today, what guarantee are you willing to make? What guarantee are you going to give to your customer? It doesn't matter what you sell. Look inwards. You will find a place where you can make guarantee. I believe with these few points of mine, I have been able to convince you and not to confuse you that the book, Small Business, Big Money, is a mind-blowing book. It's a book you need to read over and over and over again. I believe you got value from what I shared with you tonight. And at this juncture, I will want to take your questions. If you have question, please put it up in the comment section. If you have question, put it up in the comment section. I will display your comment. I will display your question and also do justice to it. If you have question, okay, so trying to in summarizing what I shared from the book. Number one, we said avoid quitting your job to start a business, and we also talked about look before you invest. Look before you leap. We talked about easy businesses make you a prey to fraud. You can easily lose your money to easy business. Easy come, easy goes. Then we also established the fact that you need to find customers. Then you start the business. We talked about you should sell what customer wants and not what they need. Customer wants you to bridge the gap, to bring a solution that will meet that will quench that thirst. Okay. When customer is thirsty, most times they don't buy water. They look for carbonated drink. And that's what they want, but it's not what they really need. Don't make assumptions. Assumption makes you a mediocre. You need to be clear. You need to do a research. You need to be clear about what you want. Your statement must be audacious. Your statement must be clear. Be unique. Stand out from the crowd. Stand out from the rest. Separate yourself. Stand out. Your business should be able to. We should be able to distinguish your business from others. And we also said you shouldn't lower your standard. Always raise the bar. Be social media friendly and offer guarantees. These are the key points we raised tonight. So if you have any question, please put it up in the comment section so that we can use the remaining 10 minutes because I programmed this to end at 8 o'clock, just 1 hour. Okay, if you have questions, please put it up in the comment section so that I can take it on right away. See, you see everything I have shared with you here. I use it in my business. I use it in my business. I implement everything. And if you implement the same thing, you're going to get the same value. You're going to get the same success. Success is predictable. Success is repeat. You can repeat success. You can duplicate success. If you do what successful people did, you will get the same result they got. All you need to do is implementation strategy. How do I implement it? And we already have a blueprint, I beg your pardon. We already have a blueprint today. With this blueprint, you will be able to do whatever you want in your business and succeed. It's the business knows no bound, or rather, the principles knows no bound. It doesn't work for a specific environment and doesn't work on another environment anytime. All right. So if you have any question, please put it up in the comment section, and you can watch this again. I've shared this before, and I'm saying it again that statistics have proven that for you to know anything, you need to listen to it minimum of 6 times. Minimum of 6 times. Okay, I have a question here. Tony says, what can one do in a case where people prefer cheap things to quality things? All right, so if you sell products and people prefer cheap things to quality products, it means there is a specific standard. I'm trying to generalize it, okay? If you stay in an environment where a lot of people are preferring cheap things to quality things, then you need to find out, just like I said earlier, you need to do a research to find out what exactly they want based on their financial capability, because people buy, customers buy based on emotions, okay? Some customers don't really know what they want. Sometimes the way we package our product will help them make good decisions. The way we present our offers will help them make good decisions. So you need to find out what they want. If you notice you live in an environment, or the environment your business is situated, people prefer cheap things to quality things, then you give them what they want. You provide the product that meets their financial capability. Because I don't want to believe that everybody in that place wants cheap things. But if for any reason 80% of the persons in that environment are always going for cheap things, then you provide products based on their financial capability. I don't know if I've been able to answer your questions correctly. All right. Okay. Judith says, in the current state of Nigeria, what kind of business can one dive into? Fantastic. I have gotten this question over and over and over again that, sir, country is very hard. What business can I do? When you come to me with that question, the first place I ask you to invest in is in yourself. Listen to me. The business that appeals to me might not appeal to you. We see things based on the lenses we wear. Where I see opportunity, another person might see trouble. Where another person is seeing opportunity, I might see trouble. Now, I'm going to be making a video to share with you 5 mistakes I will never make. Back in the days, I tell people, invest in your talent. Invest in your talent. Listen to me. If you are investing only in your talent in today's world, you're going to be broke. My answer to that is follow the money. As long as it's legit, is within the confines of ethics and good values, always find out where the money is going. So for you to make money in Nigeria today, going by the economic situation in the country, first, you need to find out what is going on around you. In every chaos around you, there is a solution to it. So that's one of the best ways you can make money. If you have an existing business right now and you feel that business is not going very well, is not thriving, is not bringing the money you need to take care of your living expense and also have some investment, start asking yourself question: what problems am I seeing in this environment, in this community? What problems am I seeing? Don't go too fast. Start with your immediate environment. What problems can I see? How can I proffer solutions? It requires a lot of thinking. It requires a lot of research. While you are doing that, I know you need to eat to keep body and soul moving. Just get something doing now to just make sure money is coming into your hand, because anyone who cannot eat is really frustrated and the person might not be able to think straight. So just make sure you have one business that is putting money back into your pocket to eat first before you can now start investing. You can now start thinking of diversifying. Diversification starts from the problems you can solve. It's not just about your talent. Fine, you can still make money from your talent. Maybe the money you're making from your talent or your gift is taking care of your living expense. You need to move beyond that. Have I been able to answer your question, Mrs. Judith? All right. Bonnie Valentine says, I sell laptops. I offer warranty based on manufacturer's warranty, period. How can I offer guarantee since it's not my original product? Fantastic. I like that. You cannot offer guarantee to customers different from what the owners of the product have offered. So if I were you, what I would do is to increase the volume of that warranty which the customer has provided. I will increase the volume. I will talk about the benefits of that warranty which the customer has provided. You cannot give another warranty different from what the owner has offered. Because if the producers of the laptop give warranty for 6 months and you give for 1 year, well, you know where you go get the remaining 6 months from. But are you getting value from what I'm sharing? All you need to do is to expatiate. You need to throw more light. You need to make loud that offer which the producer has given. All right. Do we have another question? Okay. Valentine, I hope I've been able to answer your question. Any other question? Any other question? You can put it in the comments so I can trade it. Any other question? All right. It's exactly 8 on the dot. We have spent 1 hour on this platform, and thank you very much for hanging out with me. God bless you. God bless you too, Judith, my lovely wife. God bless you. She's my financial accountant. Thank you very much for being my backbone, my support. Thank you, every one of you, for supporting me, for standing with me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't joined our business hangouts, you need to join. You need to be part of the business hangout. Every month we review a book. Since last year, those of you who joined the business hangout from the beginning, you agree with me that you have read over 20 books right now. Some persons were struggling with reading, but joining our business hangouts, they love reading today. One of the best things you can do for yourself is investing in your knowledge, investing in your mind. And those of you who are still in the business hangout, but you are passive, you don't participate, I want you to come out. When they say jump, jump. When they say talk, talk. When they say read and review, send in your reviews. Please do that. You are doing yourself a lot of good. I was in such mastermind group. As a matter of fact, one of my mentors, I'm still in one of his mastermind group today. Massive values. Their own values is going in millions and billions. And I mean, just invest in yourself. It's very important. Corporate reading helps you to read more than when you are reading alone. There are different strategies we can implement to finish a book in 10 days, in 5 days. But we decided, all right, because some persons go to work, they might not have time to read voluminous books like some of us do. We decided to spread it over a period of 1 month. We are about starting another read by Monday. By the grace of God, Monday or Tuesday, we should start with the new book. So if you haven't joined us in our business hangout, you can chat me up privately and I will share the link with you. Or please, someone, anybody from the business hangouts, kindly drop the link in the comment section. Okay, in the comment section of this. Okay, you know what? Let me drop it. No, let me just drop it myself to avoid scammers sending the wrong link. Don't accept any link apart from the one I drop. I'm going to be sharing section right now, so that other people from the link. It's that easy. John, please, away as we round off tonight's meeting. Question, please ask. If you have a question, ask, so that we can end tonight's meeting. All right, I have shared the link in the comment section. I have shared the link in the comment section. This is how the link is going to appear. Any other link apart from this, don't click. This is the only valid link. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I remain Charles Eze, the FBI coach. By the way, someone asked me what's the meaning of FBI. FBI stands for Financial and Business Intelligence. Have a wonderful evening and have a wonderful day. Bye.